Hey, it's Jbbrickfanatic here. I just woke up. You can tell I have not shaved. My hair is a wreck. I just had breakfast and I was listening to the newest Bricks and Pieces podcast from Greg over at Brickatech, and it was about collecting versus hoarding. And I've actually been thinking about this myself. Am I a collector? Am I a hoarder? You'll actually notice, you probably won't because I haven't really showed this in videos recently, but this shelf and some of these shelves I've actually cleaned up, and I have been bagging them up and taking them away essentially from just cluttering the shelves. That's what I'm doing right now as I'm listening to the podcast, is disassembling sets that don't have, you know, like, I don't want to get rid of them because it's Lego and I can always reuse them, but they're not really displayable for me. They're just kind of sitting on the shelf. So I'm actually breaking those up and putting them into my parts bin, sorting them out by color. Let me show you my shelves. So you can see my shelves. I've got a couple mocks on display, but there is just a ton of stuff lying around that, I don't know, it just looks like a mess, right? Everything's kind of off. This shelf got better. As you can see, I cleared this off and then put all my architecture stuff, but that still even looks cluttered. And Brickatech's video reminded me of kind of just what I'm doing. If I pan down, you can see what a mess my desk is. I believe this is hoarding. This is hoarding. This is a lack of self-restraint from me. This used to be all clean. You can see that this is a project from a photography thing I did a long time ago. I've got just bins and bins of bricks, and unfortunately what happens is this is all clean, but then as soon as it's all clean, I get immediately inspired to build something, and I pull all the drawers off, and then it becomes a wreck again. This isn't good. This is what I'm trying to avoid by reorganizing all my stuff. So, Greg, I appreciate your video in letting me, put things actually on display as they're supposed to be, instead of just in a terrible mess. That is how it is currently. So that's what I'm working on. Another thing going on with me and the channels, I'm actually going to university in the fall here, so I only have this summer to continue to make videos and content. I plan on making videos through college, but it'll be much slower and they'll be much, lower, even lower production quality than what this one is. But yeah, so this video is just kind of an introduction to it. I'll probably make a couple update videos. This is what the room looks like currently. You can see it's kind of a cluttered mess. Modular setup, but even this, I mean, if you look back here, it's again just a cluttered mess. I got some Chick-fil-A packets back there, but this just I don't know, it's just a terrible mess of junk, really. I mean, if you look at this shelf, it's bad. And then down here, I've got stuff all over the floor. And I don't know, I really don't want to be a hoarder. I'd rather collect this stuff. So I'm working on bagging up and piecing out, parting out things that I don't necessarily, need to have on display. And then strictly having, only a few things per shelf. Because it looks much cleaner. It represents much cleaner. It lets me take care of my stuff to help me be a good steward of everything I've been given. So that's what I'm doing. I appreciate you, Greg, for calling me out inadvertently. And yeah, let's do this. This is update 1. I'll keep you updated if I have another update.